First of all, I want to ask you, can you tell me about yourself a little bit?
Yeah. How much do you want to know? I've been working for Philips and then TV Vision for now around 13 years.
14 years.
I've been a business manager in Australia. Then once I worked in Australia for 4 years and then went to Singapore because we had a big development centre in Singapore. And that's when I started working in television. And I was managing there the product management team, then the product planning team, and then moved to Amsterdam where I started, let's say, overseeing all the product strategy for the TV range. And then 3 years ago I was, for the last, up until in February this year I started my new role, but before that I spent around a year and a half managing the Philips hospitality TV business. So I have a combination of business background and also what I do today, which is very much linked to the television strategy, marketing.
The second question about new products. You showed us new products, especially it's 5-inch, it's 4K, and other things. And what's the highlight of them?
Yeah, I think the highlight all depends on the end what you're looking for. I have about, not to choose one, if I look to this year we have 3 things. One you already know about, the design line. I think that's a fantastic product, something very different in the market, and it really shows a different way to look at television in the market. Second area is, of course, we've just launched the new 4K TVs with the 9000 series. We were last year at IFA, there were a number of other brands talking about 4K and showing it. We waited until this year. We know 4K content will take some time to come to the market, and so for that reason we wanted to make sure when you bring an Ultra HD TV that you bring one that will look better than normal Full HD TVs, no matter what the content source was. So that really is the second area. And the third area, which probably hasn't had it, maybe didn't get as much attention in Martin's presentation because of the time he has, but really for me is the whole area of cloud TV. I think that's really this is the start of a new journey in terms of the way content will start to come to the TVs distributed via IP. In the past, over the last few years, us and the other manufacturers have all made have all talked about apps and different types of things. In some respect, taking what was available on smart devices, putting on TVs. I think this is really the time where we start to see TVs bringing services that are specific for the big screen and can bring new technology. So cloud TV for me is really, I think, maybe to start with not a huge announcement, but I think will really change the way TV will be viewed and watched over the coming years.
How about the 3D? What do you think about it? Nowadays it's not popular.
Yeah, I don't know if it's not popular. I think what has happened is that, first of all, when 3D came to market, it was very much at a time where there was not a lot of innovation happening in the TV market, and then 3D then became available. At the same time when it launched, there was not a lot of content to support it. And even though manufacturers such as ourselves did 2D to 3D conversion, it still was difficult for consumers to embrace. And I think one of the key areas apart from content is of course the fact that you need to wear glasses. And that just, it's not that wearing glasses is so difficult, it changed what people have done for the last 30 years when they watch TV. And to ask people to totally change the way they do something is, really the reward has to be quite a big thing.
Nowadays, smart TVs things are very popular. Users want to buy TV. They usually ask salesman, which one is smart? And what percentage of users buy the smart TVs?
If you take, for example, our sales, Martin shared it, around 50% of people are actively using smart TV. But in fact, if you look at our product portfolio, around 80% of our range has smart TV capability.
And what do you think about Turkish and the Europe market?
The Turkish market is actually one of the most competitive markets in Europe. If you see the average price of what a product is in Turkey compared to the average price of it, say, in Europe, it's very good value for money for the people in Turkey.
Yeah. Philips Smart TVs use the IBM cloud-based software.
We have IBM as, say, our service provider. So maybe our smart TV in general is based on a portal, which is effectively in the cloud. We of course have local components in the TV, but the majority is in the cloud, which is different from some of our competitors. The advantage of that is that we can update things at any time in the cloud.
What do you think about 4K? I think we don't have enough content.
I think there's two or three things if you look at it. Firstly, like I mentioned earlier, one of the key reasons we were not immediately the first person to launch it is that we wanted to bring a TV that gave the best picture performance on any content type. And that's why we were also very happy, for example, the ISA committee said you have the best Ultra HD TV. So from that perspective, firstly, we need to give consumers the best performance irrespective of the content source. That's what we do with this.
And the last question is about the feature. What will TVs look like? What do you think about it?
I look at it in a very simple way, but it can take a long time to explain. But I look at the future in terms of television watching will be, and you have to define what is a TV in the future. It for sure will not be what it is today, because today is not what it was 5 years ago. I think the experience will define what people will watch their content on. Content will be everywhere, and it will be the same type of content everywhere. So like you can watch YouTube today on your phone, your tablet, your TV, that type of access will be available for all content, in my opinion. So then the question is, how do you want to experience that content? Will you, if it's about just getting quick information, maybe the best device to watch it on is your phone or your tablet. If you want to sit down and watch a movie, maybe with other people, then the TV for sure is the best device, because people, if they're going to have a shared experience, will not put 3 people around the tablet. That will not work. And what I believe, especially what we are pushing as Philips, that we believe consumers really are looking for, is something like this example here, when you can take the experience beyond the device. And that's why we're so excited with the Ambilight Plus Hue, because suddenly you create not what you see just on the screen, but in fact in the whole room and the whole environment you're in. And we believe this is the direction, as we know TV viewing to be today, in terms of an experience that is shared, that it is larger than life, and it is something that you want to do often with other people. So that's very much where we are focusing our development and resources going forward.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.